What's up? Another day leveled up. It's your boy Salem, back with another one for you. Today, we're going to be talking about why it's so important to be your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. And if you're not, why it's so important to do whatever means necessary to solidify this mentality in you, because the world is not going to do it for you. I've told you guys I have recently started this Airbnb arbitrage type business with these guys I'm learning crypto from. And I've learned a lot through this last few weeks of building this business out. And one is, before I go in there, I have to be my biggest fan. I have to know that what I'm saying, I believe. And I wasn't doing that at first. I was actually, get going here. But I wasn't doing that first. I'd go in looking for validation, like, yo, do you guys allow like corporate housing companies to come in here? And if, like, are you open to it? Like, real unsure about myself. And what has changed is now I go in there knowing that I have these guys backing me. They believe in me. I wouldn't be here if they didn't believe in me. So I'm the only one that could fuck this up, really, is if I go in there feeling unsure of myself, not knowing all the things I need to know, how to conduct myself, how to talk to the leasing managers or whoever owns a home or apartment. That takes a mental, how would I say, like a mental reframing. You have to, like you said, you have to decondition yourself of everything you thought you knew. And even if you don't know it, act like you do. Go in there. It's like, yo, I'm coming in here to get a property. I got people on my team ready to deploy whatever funds that are necessary to start this up. It's a win-win for you. We take care of the home. We make sure it's in tip-top shape. It's a win-win. And I go in there with that mentality. I walk a little different. I talk a little different. I let them talk. They're trying to sell me. I don't have to do business with them. I'm doing them a favor by getting multiple units in their building. And there's no reason I should think that I'm only getting the best end of the stick. And on another instance, another scenario I'd say is with YouTube, I talk about it all the time. You have to be your own biggest fan. I wouldn't have started this if I didn't believe that I could give value, if I allowed other people's voice to be louder than mine or try to reason me out of believing in myself. Like, even your closest friends and family will do that. My grandmother told me, like, where do you think you get off giving advice? Why would people listen to you? So because I feel like I could actually give value. And I have the same thoughts. But what's the best thing I could do? Sit at home and figure out why they should listen to me? No, just start putting things out. And I will figure it out along the way. And like, you could read all the books, but if you don't actually put the action in to try to learn, you're not going to learn anything. I was just listening to this talk with Eckhart Tolle, and he was saying, like, life is meant to be challenging. You don't watch a movie to have it all go well. You turn it off in the first 15 minutes. You're like, yo, there's nothing compelling about this. And our lives are the same. We don't want everything to be so kosher, so good. It's even for relationships. But that's a whole other topic. But at the end of the day, you need to be your own biggest fan, because especially when you're talking to women, when you're trying to get a job, whenever you're doing anything, people could sense the lack of confidence on you, and they think that they could get over on you. You're pretty much walking prey when you don't actually believe in yourself. So hit the gym, get yourself in a great physical shape, so you could at least have a base, and you could start allowing that to fall into your mental framework. And read. Make sure you're reading all the time. Even if it's 3-5 pages a day, meditate on those 3-5 pages. Make sure you get exactly what it is they're trying to tell you. And try to hone your focus. You've got to hone your focus in order to stay even sane in this world that we're living in, especially this day and age, 2021, 2020, 2022. It's been a crazy year. It's only midway through. So I'd say, guys, be your own biggest fan, because no one else is going to try to be your biggest cheerleader unless you're your own biggest fan. Why should someone try to support you if you don't believe in yourself? And things start to work in your favor when you believe that you are worthy. I always say, the world owes me nothing, but I'm worthy of it all. It doesn't owe me anything, but I'm worthy, yeah. And just that simple phrase of knowing that I'm worthy makes me not fear being in any circle, being in any opportunity, situation. The guys I'm working with, if I were to allow my mental to get the best of me, I would be like, I don't even deserve to be around these guys. I'm not even on their level. I'm not on their status. But I had to shut that voice down and be like, I belong here. I'm worthy of this. I've done so much in my life to be at this moment, to be given this opportunity. So you are your own biggest enemy. I could have left wherever I was. I met my friends, my family, my business partners, I call them now, at their own seminar. I could have left and be like, damn, these guys know so much more than me, and I just wish I could get in on their circle or try to figure out a way to get what I felt I was owed, and try to do it on a weird way rather than just getting to know the person, allowing them to see me how I see me. And it's worked in my favor. They see me as a stand-up guy, a guy who's capable and willing and able to help everyone else out. And we all eat. And I appreciate them and seeing that in me. And I also have to give myself a pat on the back to stick it out in certain scenarios where I've never been, and actually rise to the occasion. So I'm just making these videos each morning. I'm sure some people need this. I've learned through YouTube that some common knowledge is not so common. Some things that I think are kind of common to me, people are like, yo, I needed this. So I'm going to make sure to keep these going. I'm on a momentum, we're going to get back into the swing of things, back to just having fun with it, back to giving value. All my player ones, you got to stay humble. You got to stay focused. You got to be the man in your life that is going to deal with life's challenges and allow people to look for you for direction, because there's no one giving any good direction right now, especially in our country of the U.S. And things could be different in other countries, but you got to be waking up right now. You got to be your own biggest fan. You got to realize that what you are given, the messages that you're receiving, the intuition that you're feeling, you got to act on that. So that will be all today. But as always, if you guys like this video, feel you resonate, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop more content. And as always, just know that a belief may be comforting, but only through true experiences become liberating. Grant yourself permission to level up. Until next time, it's your boy Salem. out.